Hello there, it's time for more control. We've learned quite a lot about the nice men and ladies of the Federal Bureau of Control here in the oldest house lately. They kidnapped Dylan, treated him like crap, lied about his sister, who was frantically trying to find him but they didn't feel like telling him, and they also kept tabs on Jessie for quite a few years at least. We found a whole board just filled with pictures of her in different situations, which was kind of creepy. And now we're headed for the Ordinary Altered World event. And I have no idea what we're gonna find there. There's still a whole lot of map to uncover though. Not just here, but in the other sections as well. So, step 1, get into the Ordinary Altered World event and see what that'll tell us. That's not good. Shutters made of the black rock material. Ordinary Altered World event, stage 1B, dump. Yeah, that's where the kids were playing and where they found the slide projector, wasn't it? The second slide we called the meadow, but it was really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There was a shack and a phone line. It smelled like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. It must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control. In the dreams, everything was melting, and then, when we'd come out, everything had melted around the projector. JF, Jessie Faden, I guess, therapy session. Yeah, and they have had access to her freaking therapy sessions. That's another level of creepy. Neil. Is that the guy who turned into a dog? According to Dylan, at least. Neil turned into a dog, I think. Neil was really into it. We found out he'd been coming there more and more on his own. That's not good. Then Tom, who was in charge of the local bully gang-ish, the Dung Monkeys, was it? Yeah, anyway, he beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector. He and his goons took it. Another therapy session. We thought Neil had got lost inside the meadow when Tom changed the slide, but that's not what happened, according to Dylan. In 2002, which was 8 years before Jessie's therapy sessions. Extrapolated information, unconfirmed existence of additional slide, designation meadow. So that's 2 slides. They don't have the meadow and... oh, there was another one. Yeah, and here's that. Neil said a lot of times he didn't like being a boy because some just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. Additional slide, designation hand is verified. Dog Neil. Wasn't there another slide? Yeah, the house one. Okay. Okay. So when I push this big, red, beautiful button...
Let's see what they have on Ordinary.
A Monopoly house.
All here. Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
Model, not to scale. Okay, so what is what? And what's with the red line? Stage 4. Oh, geez, can I climb up? Yes. So, red Monopoly house. Or hotel, I guess. And, would that be the dump over there? I don't know what I was expecting, but I was expecting something that wasn't a model of the town. I didn't expect that. Stage 3. Tom and the others had gotten worse, scarier. The math teacher, Mrs. Chester, tried to make them listen, and they pushed a piano on her, broke her legs. Oh, jeez. Just... They pushed over a piano on her. They pushed over a piano on her. So, how did they make her not move while they tried to push? Our piano's kind of heavy. Then Tom bashed her head in. Bye-bye, Mrs. Chester. I always liked her. I liked math. She died? They killed her? That was the tipping point. It was Lord of the Flies level bad. Confession. Have not read book, have not seen movie. No basic premise. The grown-ups realized something was wrong. The police came and literally dragged Tom and Hugo and the others away. Tom was screaming that the nut mother would make them all go away. They enacted a curfew for every kid in Ordinary. Mom and Dad were pissed and asking us about the dump, about everything. I remember wanting them gone, like Tom had said. When we woke up the next morning, pretty much all the adults had just vanished. Was I responsible? Did I don't know. From another therapy session? Disappearance of majority of Ordinary's population confirmed to result from slide projector related AWE. So they disappeared due to the slide. How though? Because Tom and the others were dragged away. I'm guessing they were locked up somewhere. The nut mother. I'm guessing he's not speaking about a person at all, so... Tom and gang went crazy. Alright, sealed area do not access. But I am the director, so I want to access. Accuracy boot, entropic echo. Stage 1, this would be the dump, I guess. Basically the ground zero. Stage 1, stage 2, stage 3 and stage 4 was over there. What's the significance of these houses? What does red mean? Do you have a manual somewhere? Okay. Guess not. Yep. Let's go down. Yep. You guys help me. You still after me? Buzz off. Get killed. There you are. Right, you just shoot those. You're not dangerous. You are not very dangerous. I don't have to fear you. I remember that. Because you're just gonna lob grenades at me. I can just move. And take my time.
We found the slide projector in the dump outside town. Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
In the dump? In the dump or in the scale dump? Ordinary dump sites. I mean, they have managed to connect to the New York City subway, so... Yes, they have manage to connect to Ordinary as well? Are we gonna see the actual dump sites? Oh, lore.
You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane.
What? I don't...
No matter. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself?
I didn't.
No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's this... I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I
And
think
not your
I lost.
brother.
It's natural for you to
guessing.
feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead.
No. No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's
Where
calling
did she
me.
go?
In a dream I saw, she showed me things.
Jesse,
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
the industrial accident
Industrial accident.
that you believe Polaris caused.
No, it wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan.
Jesse...
No! It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly, but they took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen.
Jesse, you know we can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
Can't let you go. So, was Jesse voluntarily committed to some kind of psychiatric facility, or? And also, Polaris saved her and Dylan when they were young, but then she went away and then she came back. What was she doing while she was away? And how did she know something was gonna happen? I'm guessing that Polaris meant the his invasion. Oh, hello. House memory? No. Still don't trust Polaris. Do not trust her. As Jesse refers to her. The entity. Ordinary supplement. Event date to about 2 weeks in 2002. Details are largely based on interviews conducted with Dylan Faden, see interviews blah, blah, for relevant information, and the obtained therapy sessions of Jesse Faden, as well as circumstantial evidence found at the Ordinary site. How did you get the therapy sessions? I'm guessing you knew she went to therapy because you've been following her and stalking her and spying on her, which is extremely creepy. But, you know, government agency? Fictional government agency? Note that accounts provided by all three sources contain conflicting data. Example, Dylan Faden claims that there were 8 slides for the projector. Jesse Faden mentioned 9 slides. The Bureau found 1 intact slide, designation 36, and the burnt remains of 6 others, so 7, 8, and 9. Unfortunately, these slides are too badly damaged to be used in the projector. Jesse Faden is believed to be the individual responsible for burning the slides. Note, Dr. Darling has ordered that the entirety of the ordinary town dump be brought to the Bureau for examination and analysis, with the hopes of finding additional slides or other altered materials. Due to the limited space in the investigation sector, this altered world event will be investigated in the containment sector, so they did bring the entire ordinary dump here. Interesting. How did they do that exactly? I mean, okay, the adults in the town all vanished, but I guess all the kids didn't. They get adopted somewhere, taken away, thrown into foster care, and or adopted, and then they just went in and dug up the dump? Or did they pick everything up and then put it back together exactly the way it was? And I guess so. Hello.
They moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing.
Right, we're actually in New York.
Unbelievable.
So it's not very strange that this house can be connected to the subway. I forgot we were in New York. The Bureau. There's a lot of these things coming, and reading out loud is not my expertise. Dump cessation of work order. By order of Dr. Darling, all work in the ordinary dump is to stop effective immediately. Resources will be allocated to the something department and details will be forthcoming. This area will be sealed at the end of the month. Please remove all personal effects before that time. Any photographic slides, the type used in slide protectors, found in the area should be delivered to Dr. Darling immediately. Wonder if we'll ever get to meet Darling, or if he has succumbed, or if he has been taken over by the hiss. So if I wanted to go up first, get a nice overview. Yep, that's a dump, alright. And there's a lab. So yeah, it seems you just definitely just picked everything up and then put it back the way it was supposed to be. More reading? Sheesh. Globe supplement. Oh, it's this one, isn't? Yeah, this one. The Wolf Globe. Globe supplement. The item was found in the penthouse suite at somewhere, Toronto, belonging to David Wolf, who was being investigated for illegally dealing in altered materials. Bureau agents raided his penthouse and find numerous paranatural belongings, including something, and this item. Mr. Wolf was arrested. Article from the Toronto Daily. So why would a 36-year-old Bay Street investment trader, filthy rich, married to a model, disappear overnight? Is that really how a... Guessing that's a respectable newspaper. Is that really how they would write an article? Anyway. That's the question that's kept Toronto high society up at night this past week. Police say it's being looked into, but some nut-job radio show in the States claims he disappeared to join the Illuminati. But it's this reporter's opinion that Mr. Wolf, bored of his job, sick of his family, left it all behind to retire in some remote beach paradise. Now he's sipping Mai Tais while the world thinks he's dead. I mean, rich people have probably done weirder things. I guess this nutjob radio show would be the America Overnight? Is that what it was called? Yeah, America Overnight. Okay. Sure. Taking you out first. But I'm all the way up here. So I have plenty of time before you even get near me. Oh. Well, I feel pretty safe. I'm just gonna snipe at them from up here, and I'll be fine. That's kind of weird that the enemies triggered while I was up here instead of triggering while I'm down there. Flying guy. Oh, right. I can't hold these shots forever. I keep forgetting that. Ah! You're on my level at least. Hey! Look at you! Coming near me. There's Mr. Fly Guy. I'll shoot him with a foot. Oh, chair guy. Why chair guy? Where's Mr. Flyboy? There you are. And more explodey guys. Oh, I missed. Well, that was more chill than usual.
We should check that lab.
I made a very good choice going up here first. And we will check that lab out soon, Jesse. Just need to check everything else out. Oh, oh, didn't mean to do that. Is this glass or? Yeah, probably. I did see this chest and I want it. So far, no more real clues. Maybe in the lab? Because I'm guessing there's not anything hidden here. No? No? Let's see, let's see. Write that down. Ooh, items. Hidden Trend and Tropic Apico. Still no. Oh, now I don't even remember what I need. Hidden House, Remote House. Something, something. I will figure it out. Well, remember. Alright. Tell me more, darling. You seem kind of scared.
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there.
Okay.
That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
What has you spooked?
Darling took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important.
Mm-hmm.
Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
Ooh, creepy smile. I'm guessing that symbolizes the hiss, that red thing. And I mean, new mission, finish Tango. What was I saying? I don't remember. Something, something. I do remember reading about the dimensional research before. So now we just... Oh. Crap. Ashtray maze. I'm supposed to go there now. Well, I kept forgetting to go back there. Can I get through there now? Because I remember that place being confusing as all hell. Is there really not a shorter way back? Guess not. I guess I will see you in the research sector. Yeah. Okay, I did find something on the way back though, so it's a good thing the game forced me to run back. It's about Polaris. Another from, more from Jesse's therapy sessions. Saying, we went in and met Polaris, like a star. She told us we were special. She made us special. It felt like being born or reborn. The world fading in for the first time. Familiar, but somehow different. Sounds very creepy. I think I've used that word several times now, but things are just getting creepier and creepier. Polaris told us how to turn off the projector. The dung monkeys, yeah, and the nut mother were coming straight at us. Dylan was crying. I turned it off and they were gone. It was over. I took all the slides and burned them. All of them except Hand. So I guess this is when the adults vanished. Either when she turned it off or when she burned the slides. Also, Nut Mother. Also, Hotline? Descent. You have heard wrong. Fake news. The board is A-OK, intact. The rebel faction, Descent, is former fired. The crisis purge is over. This is not a matter of worry for you. You can hang up now, please. Well, that's not suspicious at all. Not in the least. Oh no. Everything is fine. Wait, have I missed more things? Bloody hell, I have. So many things. Stage 2, Sled Hill Cave, witness testimonies. After what happened at school to Mrs. Chester, we started spying on Tom and saw where they took their projector. The Mrs. Chester was the math teacher, whom they tipped over a piano on and beat her face in. Okay. Tom and his troglodytes, love that word, using the Sled Hill Cave as their headquarters. That's where the projector was. They'd be using the temple slide. We called it that, but it was a broken concrete thing like a warehouse. Or a bomb shelter or something. Very dark. The Nut Mother lived there with her babies, children, I don't know. She was feeding Tom and the others her milk. Again, creepy. So creepy. They were changing into little monsters. We called them dung monkeys. Unconfirmed the existence of slides, yeah. this
Annual
not...
evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carla Vaughn. The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the Gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't want to come, did he? He never visits, not since Roberts. Tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison.
That's 2 words.
Empty
4
prison.
words?
Not even a poster on the wall.
More words.
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do?
Leave it.
Yeah, leave it
Expand
alone.
on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Ooh.
Can you describe a dog to me?
In Ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean.
He turned into a
Nosebleed
dog.
Neil turned into a dog.
Yeah.
Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't
Tomorrow
know.
is the day after
There
today.
is no calendar!
There
How
are
can I
4
fucking
lights.
know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
Well, that was something. Dylan has a temper. I mean, I can kind of understand why he does, but everyone sucks here. Board countermeasures. Am I? Oh, charge blast boosts. Fine. Okay. Containment sector. Or just mold hosts? I haven't seen mold people for quite a while. Abandon. Well, I am going to the research sector. There might be troopers there. Kill snipers. Kill enemies using launch. Or I am having way too much fun shooting them. Research. Ashtray maze. I am not looking forward to this. Isn't there... That's the closest one, isn't it? Yeah, see? Ashtray maze. There's a whole lot of map here. There's... Still haven't been able to get into that or these areas. In the containment. Okay, I guess there's not that much map left. There's this bit. This elevator was behind a very, very closed door. Can't do much there. Anyway, central research. Towards the extremely confusing maze. Which would be that away. I know I have been here, but it has been quite a while. It was upstairs somewhere, wasn't it? I think so. How did I get upstairs again? Not this way. Oh, hello. What's a bad plan? I had to try. So ground slam doesn't do much against someone that's shielded. Fine. I actually don't remember how to get into the ashtray maze. I really don't. Wasn't it down there somewhere? Or over there, maybe? I'll go find my way in, I guess. And yeah, it was basically where I died. Ati, are you here? I mean, since the quest is named Finnish Tango and is playing Finnish music.
Bro, contact the janitor if you need to get through.
Broken? How many dead ends can this place have? We need to find Ati.
So is that why I couldn't get through this point? Because it was broken? If so, I feel less bad about not understanding it. Okay, so I went here just to get a control point, just so I can get a fast travel back to maintenance and find Ati. Caution, cleaning in progress. Well, I guess I'll go find Ati next time. A bit of a shorter one, but hey. That's life. Thank you for being here, and you take care of yourself now. See ya.